in 1924. And till now, the department has turned into college, Warner College of Technology. This college is catering the need of the rural India. As I'm saying rural India, I just want to say this as a dean of the college that hundreds and placement is there in our college. Every student, those who get graduated or they do IDD, they do any of the diploma boards, they all get absorbed from our college. And I'll also mention that there's one teacher of mine who still is with us by the grace of God, Dr. T.V. Rao. He is based in America right now, and he's a consultant for United States of America for dairy industry. And our students, Akash is here, Akash Jaswal. He has already visited Dubai, and he was there as the production manager out there. So that many of our students, they are having exposure in the international exposure also. Why? Because they will learn from here and they are establishing it. Their own business, they are in different colleges, they are in different industries, and that's how we, as the University of Rural Life, we are stick to the motto of ours, serve the land and feed the hungry. So once again, I thank you, each one of you, for participating here in this occasion of National Milk Day Conclave, which our college has organized. And I once again thank everyone and thank our TBS sir for sparing his valuable time, and he's here with us. We are thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Moving forward to understand the greatness of man behind the India White Revolution, we now request to present a short video showcasing the inspiring life and contribution of Dr. Varghese Pune. Lights.
थोड़ा फोन दो अपना फोन ना
house is not so important as development of man. And to develop man, you have to involve him in the processes of development. You have to give him the responsibility so that he becomes responsible. That is what Anand is, that is what Amul is, that is what Operation Flood is.
In the vast and diverse land of India, where stories of innovation and perseverance are as abundant as its population, we delve into the life of a man who transformed our nation's approach to dairy. Milk,
a staple in every Indian household, a symbol of nourishment. Let's traverse the journey of this humble liquid and the man behind the White Revolution, Dr. Verghese Kurian. Welcome to the fourth episode of Geniuses of India. Dr. Verghese Kurian, fondly remembered as the milkman of India, was not just a visionary, but a symbol of determination and innovation. Born on the 26th of November 1921 to an affluent Syrian Christian family in Calicut, now Kozhikode, Kerala, his father, Putan Parakkal Kurian, was a civil surgeon in British Cochin, and his mother was a highly educated woman as well as an exceptional piano player. He was named after his uncle, Rao Sahib P.K. Verghese. Dr. Kurian joined Loyola College in Madras and attained his degree in BSc in physics. He was also very active in sports and represented the college in cricket, badminton, boxing, and tennis. He went to the United States of America on government scholarship, where he pursued his degree in Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, distinction which subsequently shaped his analytical approach. He returned to India after completion of his studies, and on the 13th of May 1949, he headed for Anand, a place in Kaira district of Gujarat, where he was supposed to spend 5 years as an officer of the dairy division in return for the scholarship paid by the government. It was in the small town of Anand, Gujarat, where Dr. Kurian's journey began. Initially reluctant, his commitment to the farmers and their plight led to the birth of the White Revolution. Looking at the struggle of these people to survive and mesmerized by the personality of their leader, Tribhuvan Das Patel, who was trying to unite the farmers and form a cooperative movement against exploitation, Dr. Kurian left his government job and joined forces with Tribhuvan Das Patel and the farmers to start the milk cooperative movement in the region, registered under the name of Kaira District Cooperative Milk Producers Union Limited, KDCMPUL, which was later renamed to now popular AMUL. He worked towards bringing a white revolution in India and executed the much-needed program of Operation Flood, which helped India emerge as the largest producer in the world. Operation Flood, launched in 1970, wasn't just about milk. It was about empowering rural India, giving farmers the right to their produce and ensuring that the benefits reached them directly. Dr. V. Kurian's lifelong purpose of work can be summed up in one word: empowerment. Empowerment of small and marginal farmers and landless laborers. Apart from the milk revolution that he spearheaded so successfully, his work has greatly impacted in the lives of millions of cooperative dairy farmers, socially, politically, and most importantly, economically. The milk revolution is in fact a byproduct of the empowerment he brought about through the AMUL model, also known as Anand pattern dairy cooperatives. In Dr. Kurian's words, he was not in the business of milk. Milk was only the medium that he used to empower the farmers. Under Dr. Kurian's leadership, AMUL became more than a brand. It became a movement. From the iconic utterly butterly delicious to the taste of India, AMUL's journey is a testament to Dr. Kurian's vision. Those who worked closely with him often spoke of his relentless drive, his ability to challenge the status quo, and his unwavering focus on farmer welfare. Dr. Kurian has been given many titles, and the most common being the milkman from Anand. He is also recognized as the father of White Revolution. India Today also wrote on him under the title White Knight. He was the founder chairman of several world-class organizations like NDDB, GCMMF, AMUL, IRMA, and so on. He has been a great institution builder. He even held very high positions in government organizations as well. His contributions didn't go unnoticed. Dr. Kurian always regarded himself as an employee of the farmers who would do anything to bring prosperity in their favor. In his service of over 50 years, he attained 15 honorary degrees from different institutions of the world, as he believed that learning should never stop. His enduring personality, spirit, undying charisma, and of turning the impossible into possible won him many accolades, such as the Raman Magsaysay Award for Community Leadership 1963, Padma Shri 1965, Padma Bhushan 1966, Krishi Ratna Award 1986, World Food Prize 1989, Padma Vibhushan 1999, Economic Times Award for Corporate Excellence 2001, and several other awards. But the best award that the people of the country gave him was the title Milkman of India. After a lifetime of struggle and conviction towards serving the nation, Dr. Verghese Kurian breathed his last on 9 September 2012 due to brief illness at Anand. The legacy of Dr. Kurian lives on. India's role as the largest milk producer in the world, a testament to a revolution that began decades ago. But beyond the numbers is the stories of millions of farmers, especially women, finding their voice and standing up for their rights, that truly encapsulates the essence of Dr. Kurian's dream. A teacher, a leader, a visionary. Dr. Kurian believed in the power of the youth. His message was clear. Dream big, challenge the norms, and always strive for the greater good.
Thank you all for watching this inspiring tribute. Now I would like to call upon Professor Dr. Jonathan A. Lal, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, SHUACS, to address the gathering on this special occasion.
Hello, good afternoon all. First of all, I'm grateful and like to welcome our honorable chief guest, Shri Harshvardhan Bajpayee ji, honorable member of Legislative Assembly from Prayagraj. He has been a close ally of SHUACS and has been very helpful to us, and we are very, very grateful to having you here. And we all look forward to your speech after me. Thank you very much for coming, sir. I'd also like to welcome all the experts on the dais, and one of them happens to be my batchmate. So that's nice to see him from time to time coming here giving lectures. So that's also a proud moment for SHUACS. I'd also like to welcome the faculty members, especially the Dean, Associate Dean, and the organizer of this event, and all the students. Don't worry, I will not go very long because it's a long day for you ahead. But I must say, SHUACS, and we should be very proud of the documentary we saw of Korean Sahib. He has been a close ally of the Allahabad Cultural Institute since its inception. And till his death, he did come here multiple times, and he advised us. And he was on the board of Amul before he died, and he was also a close friend of our honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, as well. And that's quite amazing to see. The Allahabad Cultural Institute was founded in 1910. 1924, sir, your Department of Dairy opened. That is very interesting. 1926, Indian Dairy Industry, and establishing everything which we see, and contributing to the white revolution as well. Mahatma Gandhi was a close friend of our founder, Dr. Sam Higginbotham. He ate the ice cream here. Indira Gandhi ji ate the ice cream here. Jawaharlal Nehru ate. Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya Bachchan also ate. And by the way, when this was the Allahabad Cultural Institute in the 90s, when Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma was the president of India, So our Honorable Vice Chancellor, then Director of the Allada Agriculture Institute, went to meet him, and he said, "I'm from the Allada Agriculture Institute." He said, "Oh my God, you're from there. When I was a student, I used to go on my bicycle just to eat ice cream from this dairy." And I must tell you, I was 5.5 years in US, 10.5 years in Europe, Netherlands, where the dairy industry is huge. And I have tasted no better vanilla ice cream than this place. I must tell you. Nothing is as better as that. So we have a proud history. Let's congratulate the instrumentation and design you have here. But this institution has contributed a lot to the white revolution, to the green revolution, and we have contributed a lot in agriculture and allied sciences, and also especially dairy. Now, I think I want to encourage very briefly the teachers and students of this great reputed department since 1924 that it is now time to innovate, move out, move forward, and establish our own footprint in the dairy industry and let the dairy college shine again. Let us make it big, let us upscale, let us innovate, let us contribute. Milk is big business. It is big business. And we are the largest producer, and we supply all over the world. So there are so many opportunities for the Warner College of Dairy Technology to do something different. So I'll just stop with this. I would like to encourage the staff and students that you're coming from such a rich heritage from this department in our college. And wherever you go, you have 100% placements. But I think the college now should take a step forward, innovate, and let industry come, and let us serve the industry, and let us serve the society, and let us serve the people. Not only do R&D, which is applicable here, but R&D which is applicable and translatable to the society. And also we give back to the society. Let us develop our own industries, let industries come out of the college like it used to. So first of all, I must congratulate you all on World Milk Day. I'll stop it like that. Congratulations, God bless you, and I look forward to work with the dean to enhance the college more, to make it more relevant to the society's current needs and the industrial current needs. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such inspiring words. And as you have said, we have to contribute to the industries also. So I would like to tell that for industries, we have done the work for development of products, and we have sent to IPC department, and our student, especially my student, two of them have gone to Varanasi till third steps. They have presented their presentation for startup, and when some problem was there, last stage they have got back, but they have did it. So we are on the way to it. Yes. Moving forward, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce and invite our chief guest, remarkably accomplished leader and dedicated public servant, Mr. Harshvardhan Vajpayee ji, member of Legislative Assembly from Prayagraj, UP. He is having both academic excellence and strong leadership. He is deeply rooted in public services. He hails from a family that has a long contribution to the Indian public life. Sir, we are humbly honored to have you with us. Now I would like to request you to kindly come forward and share your inspiring thought with us. Sure, please.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank Professor and friend Jonathan Lalji, Pro VC, Shri Aklen Mishra ji, Dairy Development Officer of the region from Varanasi, who's visiting us and who's also from my constituency, from Shivkuti. Shri Rajesh Kumar Prajapati ji, Senior Milk Inspector. Shri Suresh Kumar Singh ji, Senior Milk Inspector. Shri Alok Mani Mishra ji, Regional Head of Amul, the tip of the spear in Operation Flood and the Milk Revolution. Akash Jaiswal ji, Production Manager. Dr. Alok Milton Lal ji, Dean of Warner College. SGM Prasad ji, Associate Dean, Warner College. And Dr. Vinash Singh ji, Head of Department of Dairy Technology. And all the students here, I'd like to say hello to all of you and wish you and congratulate you on another successful year that marks Milk Day, one of the great success stories of India. I was when I was sitting there and seeing that documentary, a thought came to my mind that if I had to think of the people, I mean, apart from the politicians, um, 3-4 people who've really left their mark on independent India. I mean, if we cut out the we cut out the politicians, we cut out the freedom fighters. They're all there. They all have their importance. But you know, domain experts, people who've actually made a difference. So I could think of 5 names came to my mind. One was Vikram Sarabhai, because of whom we have ISRO and we are a power. Another name that came up in my mind was Homi Bhabha, because of whom we were a nuclear power. Another name that came up in my mind was, of course, our ex-president Abul Kalam ji, who gave us the nuclear weapon. Homi Bhabha ji, of course, was the guru, but he trained Abul Kalam ji well, and he went on to give us that weapon. Another name that came up in my mind was Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, without whom we are facing a war on 2 fronts. We would be facing a war on 3 fronts if we had not been there. And right up there with these names was the name that came to my mind was the name of Mr. Kurian, without whom we would be. I completely agree with Dr. Alok Mehdi. With Dr. Alok Milton ji, that without milk, what he started his speech with, that milk is the ultimate nutrition. You know, I want you to, many of you are youngsters and you would be, I know that's the age when you explore nutrition, and a lot of you are diet conscious. So it is my experience. I like to read about this stuff. Just Google any vitamin, any mineral, any protein, anything, omega acid, anything that you can think of that is good for nutrition, and find out which food items you should eat, right? You know, you have any nutritional information about anything if you write like type vitamin B12, then it tells you a list of foods that you should have to get vitamin B12. Type any nutrition, any vitamin. 2 things will always come up. Egg and milk. Egg and milk will always come up in any nutrition. Think about it. I used to think about it. Why is that? Why is egg and milk have everything? That's because nutrition is such a complex thing that we might have the technology to destroy Earth, still do not know the details of nutrition. There is still a debate going on. Does red cause heart attack or not? So you have extensive researches by like double PhDs and Ivy League professors that we've nailed it. These things cause, if you have red wine, you have lesser chance of getting heart attack. And then you have just as many professors and just as many reputed colleges saying that that's all bullshit.
हेलो हाँ
It's pure daru, it's not good for anything.
यहीं पे ऑडिटोरियम
So,
अरे जहाँ पे हो रहा है
the other day I saw on Discovery Channel, we're not talking about some sham,
बायोटेक डिपार्टमेंट
fake news portal or website. On Discovery Channel, there was this 1 hour
ग्राउंड
documentary on how beer helps you fight cancer. So supposedly,
हाँ हाँ
when yeast eats the sugar
लेफ्ट साइड में
in the
में अंदर आ
in the grain, and it belches out carbon dioxide and alcohol. So that's what we're taught, right? You add yeast and ferment grain, so it turns the starches and the sugars into CO2 and alcohol, and the alcohol is what makes the beer daru. But that Discovery Channel 1 hour documentary was all about that there are thousands and thousands of microchemicals that are also released. It's very simplistic thing to say. Nature is not simple, that it eats sugar, yeast eats sugar and releases carbon dioxide and alcohol. There are also micro antioxidants and things which are good for health if taken in limited measure. And this is Discovery Channel. I'm not talking about some random thing. So what I'm trying to say is that a lot of nutrition is such a thing that we have not mastered it yet. We might have mastered space, but we've not mastered how complex nutrition is and how micronutrients affect our body. Now here comes the story of egg and milk. Nature is the ultimate nutritionist. God knows that a chick inside a shell has to develop his whole body. Eyes, wings, bone, and it cannot get nutrition outside that egg. That shell cannot be penetrated, or the fluid will come out and the chick will die. So everything has to be inside. Every nutrition that is required when the body has to grow maximum has to be there. Now comes the case of mammals. In mammals, because mammals are born without an egg. So in the early stages, when the mammal is growing, when the bichia is growing, when that kid of the goat is growing, when a human child is growing, then the only source of nutrition, it can't eat anything at that time. The only source of nutrition in the first year, when the entire body has to form. The percentage of growth of the human body reduces as you grow. The maximum growth is in the first year. Then the second maximum is in the second year. Third maximum is in the third year. As the years goes by, your body starts retarding after a certain age. So the maximum growth is in the initial years, or when the child is in the womb. So a newly born mammal has no other source of nutrition but milk, mother's milk. So nature, God, whatever you want to call it, has designed the mammal's milk to have all the nutrition. Going back to what Professor Milton said, he started with this theory. So, I was just saying this to explain how important it is. There are many foods that are important. Karela is very good. There's a theory. The other day, again, this is all available. You can read about it. In China, they have this. They had this survey. A district hai, जिसमें there was a part of it which is an island, and it's all China, same race, but the people on the island were living longer than the people on the mainland. And same lifestyle, same everything. But women did not have glasses till 100 years of age. Men in their 90s could be proper farmers. And this was not there on the mainland when they were the same race. रिश्तेदारियां थी. But the research was made. What's so special about this idea? The people